When we talk about this chapter, you should know the chromosome part, you should know about mitosis, you should know about meiosis. In this, if a question is asked, read this question very carefully, a question that was asked in our ICSE board exam in 2003. The question reads like this. Read it very carefully, see the diagram on your monitor very carefully, and then for the answers. The question is, given below is a diagram representing a stage during mitotic cell division in an animal cell. So they have specified that it's an animal cell. The sub-questions are, identify the above stage, give a reason to support your answer. Now this is a question which is there with reference to the stage that they are asking you. So what should be your answer? Your answer should be that identify the above stage. Look at the diagram very carefully. And the stage that we are talking about is the prophase. And why are you supporting this? Because you can see the nuclear membrane disappearing. So here we say that the labeling in the diagram is nuclear membrane disappearing. Gives us a clue for this question. So this is the answer for it. As now you can see the second question that is featuring over here. The question is, name the cell organelle that forms the aster. And your answer should be, it is the centrosome. The third question is, name the parts labeled 1, 2, 3. And what should be your labeling? The first one is centromere. Write your spellings correctly. The second one is chromosome. And the third one is the spindle fiber. In this question, let's take the fourth one. Name the stage that follows this stage of mitosis. How can this stage be identified? When we talk about this, we'll have to write our answer as metaphase. When we talk about metaphase, because the first previous answer that we had written was prophase. So here prophase is followed by metaphase. The question over there states that how can this stage be identified? And your answer should be chromosomes line up on metaphase plate. Should be your answer. In this question, the fifth question is, mention 2 points of differences between the mitosis and meiosis with regards to. So read the question carefully. It is one, number of daughter cells formed, and the second one is chromosome number in the daughter cell. So your answer should be, in mitosis you have to write 2 daughter cells are formed. In meiosis you have to write 4 daughter cells that are formed. The second one is the chromosome number, same number of chromosomes as that of the parent. And here you have to mention half the number of chromosomes that of the parent. Such a question with so much of variation and so many points to be written, such questions have to be read carefully. This is a chapter where they can ask you certain tricky questions. This is one such type of a question that had featured in the year 2002. Now, let's proceed to the next part. The next part is the summary of the chapter along with the brain map. Brain map gives you an entire idea and a gist for this chapter. So, when you go through the brain map, it becomes easy for you to recall the whole chapter. On the monitor, the brain map for you. Let's see the points of the brain map. The first one is, the new cells need to be produced for growth, for replacement, for repair and reproduction. The second point is there are two types of cell division: mitosis for growth and meiosis for sexual reproduction. Let's take the third one. In mitosis, it involves duplication of chromosomes and there are equal distribution in the daughter cells. The normal chromosome number is maintained in the cell. We also take that during meiosis, the chromosome number is reduced to half. And how do we represent that? With a small n. Further, we say that this is half number which is there, which on fertilization, that is n and n coming together with the gametes in meiosis, results in 2n. Mitosis has got two main phases: karyokinesis and cytokinesis. The phases of karyokinesis are prophase, metaphase, anaphase and telophase. In case of cytokinesis, the animal cell shows the formation of a furrow, while the plant cell shows the formation of a cell plate. Mitosis is followed by interphase, which consists of G1, first growth phase, S, synthesis phase, and G2 phase, second growth phase. We are also talking with meiosis that involves two division. In the first division, the chromosomes are arranged in homologous pairs and they are separated to reduce to the number half as a result of the cells showing haploid number of chromosomes. We take an account of chromosomes are formed of very long fine chromatin fibers which are made up of DNA. Don't forget that percentage, 40%, and histones 60%. We are talking in terms of the DNA strands which are made up of nucleotides. Don't forget the nitrogen bases that were adenine, guanine, thymine and cytosine. The pairing was adenine pairs with thymine, guanine pairs with cytosine. We have also taken the process of DNA replication resulting in formation of two daughter cells, and we have studied that genes are specific sequences of nucleotides which regulates the body features. This chapter that we study is now giving you the entire cell division in details. With the brain map, it becomes easy for you to recall the whole chapter. This was one of the interesting chapters that we have taken to study cell division that was followed by the structure of chromosomes. Please take care that when you study this chapter, learn the diagrams properly. See to it that you take into account the terms which are very important in the chapter. Read the chapter well and try to get more information. More details on the chapter of cell division and structure of chromosomes.